What up, you guys? We will be playing some Magical Tetris Challenge on the channel. It is a Capcom Disney game. It is a versus Tetris style game. We will be playing as Goofy. I am playing it on the Nintendo 64. We'll be doing normal mode. I'll read all the captions along. Goofy visits Minnie, bringing along some of his tasty vegetables. Look at how happy Goofy is. Hiya, Minnie. I brought you some of my vegetables, just like you asked. Hook. Thank you, Goofy. I'm going to make a big batch of delicious vegetable cookies. No such thing. Propaganda. Really, golly, that sounds great. Goofy, you don't have to lie. Tell her the truth. Anything I can do to help? Are you sure? That would be great. Why don't you change your outfits? Minnie, I thought you liked Mickey. I'd love your help. 2 exclamation points. Too risque for a children's game. Too risque. I do like the little outfit change. They are bakers. But as you can see, it is a versus Tetris, so the more that you stack up and do damage to your opponent, the more that you will be able to influence the opponent's drops. So they will put out weird shapes and stuff like that, making this difficult for both you and your opponent. I like trying to clear out a little bit of 1 levels so that I just don't make my stack too high. Just want to make sure I am... But whenever you hear that noise, it usually means that the opponent is about to drop something and really mess up your world. So I try to stack as many as possible. So I have a good stack going, just need a long piece here. So that would be good there, that would be good there, that's good there. Give me a long piece, do that one there. And long piece for Tetris, so that's right off the bat really good for me. Was never really huge fan of Disney when I was younger. Been a few times. I remember going with my uncle and my whole family when it was like really small, but really never fully enjoyed it until I got my season pass in college. I went a lot with a lot of my friends. It was actually one of my previous girlfriends that convinced me to get the pass because she wanted me to go with her. And I really have to say it was a good decision. I found that I really enjoyed going back and experiencing a lot of the things that I could as a young adult now. I didn't have... I had the money and time, so I definitely was able to afford to do a lot more, which made a huge impression on my time there, because being a young adult was nice. But I also lived in Southern California, and we got what was called the SoCal like cheapie pass, which was you could go, but you could only go like Monday through Friday, like never during the summer, non-busy days. I'll take that quick victory there. 138, 17 counters, all clear, none. Subtotal for 42,000. 3 times I got 210,000. Thanks for your help, Goofy. I'll bring you some cookies when they're done. Anytime, Minnie. I can't wait to taste them. You're lying, Goofy. Nobody wants to taste them. Woo, so much to do in so little time. Maybe I shouldn't have helped Minnie. Regrets already there? Goofy, come on. Who's that? Oh, here comes Donald. Hi, Goofy, I have to ask you something. Hiya, Donald. Just in time. I need your help here. I like how it doesn't say to. It's like, hey, help me out. I do like how they change outfits every time, so now we're farmers in this level. But yeah, whole new appreciation for Disney and everything came out later in life. I still have plans to go back, just have to save up again and visit my friends down in Southern California and no longer live there, so it's a little too far to have a season pass now, right? But I also have to thank my grandma, not for the love of Disney, but for the love of Tetris games. I remember her being a huge fan of the original Tetris on like the Game Boy. So like, she was the one who really got me into these puzzle games. She plays a lot of puzzle games to this day, but I remember Tetris being one of the bigger ones. I love Tetris because it really does challenge you to think more often than not, figuring out what goes where, what fits perfectly. This is gonna screw me, isn't it? Yes, it is, so I'm gonna just put that there. Trying to figure out how not to screw myself, but it looks like I'm going to screw myself no matter what. So we'll just play to clear out these big lines first. Drop that there. But yeah, like I said, she was a big proprietor to Tetris and everything Tetris, so she was the one who helped me find my love for video games. I remember going into like the Blockbuster, and renting this game for like the Nintendo 64, which I'm currently playing on right now. I'm playing the 64 version, and he is going to destroy me because he just got a bunch of good drops. I want that to go that way. Right now I am probably screwed because of all the stuff he's going to be dropping my way. If I can get that line. All I'm trying to do right now too is build up the side block so that I can get my special out of the way, clear half the board, and then just take on his weird wonky pieces. So that's there. If I can do that, and then perfect, I'm gonna get a Tetris on the side and then slam it down again, go over here again. That actually really helped me, getting that all clear there for a second. I'm gonna trap myself, but I survived long enough to take him out. 154 seconds, 15 counters, no all clears, but grand total is 2 times 2, 70,000. Way worse than the first level. Thanks, you were a big help. Oh boy, by the way, what did you come by? Oh, I caught this weird stone while I was fishing. Can you figure out what it is? Gosh, I've never seen anything like it. Hey Donald, Mickey might know what it is. He's over at Minnie's house right now. Why don't you go over and visit? Thanks, I'll do that. Hey Goofy, here's a chip from the stone I thought you might like it because it's so beautiful. It's yours to keep. Gosh, really? Thanks. Thank you. Why did I say thanks? And that is where we'll end it for this time. We'll pick up with the next chapter with Goofy and his beautiful stone.
But